Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys had a very lovely week. Talking about this week, Nigeria celebrated her democracy, on May 29th. And I'm going to talk about being Nigerian. As you all know, I'm Nigerian. I'm from Badagry, Lagos State. Yes, I'm a Yoruba angel. Don't argue with me, I'm a Yoruba angel. So, Nigeria is a very, very blessed country. The only problem we have is these politicians and their corruption. They're not making us enjoy our country. They're making us go to other countries to look for greener pastures. But personally, I think that there's nothing greener on the other side. Nigeria has a very beautiful weather, good food, talented people. We don't have natural disasters like hurricanes, tsunami, and all those things. I think the highest I've heard about anything like that is flood, and that's because we don't really have much water outlets in Nigeria because of the bad roads and everything. People believe that Nigeria is like a jungle where there's no civilization. Someone once asked me, do you guys have Christmas trees in Nigeria? Do you wear shoes? Do you wear clothes? I'm like, girl, because I didn't blame her, but I heard it's because of what she has heard. But I feel like if you've never been to Nigeria, you should honestly go to Nigeria. Nigeria is like a roller coaster. Every day you learn, you meet people, you do fun things. Nigerians are very free-spirited. Yeah, I know some people are not. Some people are just angry. Everybody's angry in Nigeria. Before you ask a question, you add sorry to everything. Sorry, please, you know this place. Sorry, please, you know this place. Even when I got here, it was so bad. If someone hit me, I'll be the one to say sorry, because I'm used to like saying sorry every time, because growing up in Nigeria, my nigga, you have to say sorry. So it's in Nigeria you're gonna see buka food that is better than restaurants, that's better than all these big restaurants, because I feel like that buka kind of brings people together. And you cannot cook buka food in your house and you feel like, oh, it's the same. My nigga, it's never the same. The environment's part of the ingredients. As bad as the country is, right, one thing that brings Nigerians together is social media. And when other people in other countries insult Nigeria, some countries that I know that have beef with Nigerians, Ghanaians, South Africans, Liberians, they have beef with Nigeria. And honestly, when you look at why do they have beef with Nigeria, it's mostly about jollof. Honestly, I've had Ghanaian jollof, I've had Nigerian jollof, and I've had Liberian jollof. And Nigerian jollof is the best. They did this competition recently where they're talking about, oh, Liberian jollof is better than Nigerian jollof, and Liberians won. Anyways, I don't know about that. Nigerian jollof is honestly the best. I don't know. You can't compare to any other thing. It's just natural and it's so spicy. Oh my god, I miss Nigeria. I want to go back. Take me back. Don't mind me, I'm just really very hyped up today. One other thing that brings people together is insulting somebody. Nigerians can be so, like, they can be so unified when it comes to insulting another person. Like, they will wash you, they will drag you, especially on Twitter. Nigerians can drag anybody anytime. I'm proud of Nigerians, man. Being Nigeria has taught me a lot of things. Has taught me how to be strong, how to hustle, how to be able to confront any kind of situation. I mean, when you see Nigerians travel out to other countries and they make it, and you're like, oh, this person did something. They don't have an empire abroad. They only adapted. Nigerians adapt to situations easily because we've been through a lot. We've gone through a lot. If you go to Lagos State by 4 a.m., people are out going to work. I stayed in Lagos and I stayed in Ibadan, and I was with my auntie at some point. I was following her to work. She had a store and I was following her there. By 4 a.m. when we got outside, like we were out already by 4 a.m. and everywhere was filled with cars and shops that were opening and everything. And I'm like, don't these people sleep? But Nigerians don't sleep, we're always hustling, we all want money, we're trying to make things better. Welcome to Nigeria, where we say kuku and kukuma. Please guys, what is the English of kuku and kukuma? I don't get it. I never found the English meaning of kukuma, and I'm still gonna look for it. Someone has to tell me the meaning of kukuma. And then we say shebi. What is shebi? I don't even know how this words come about. And then we say unko, or we say na. Like, when I came here, I was adding those things to my words, and people could not understand me because they didn't understand what it meant. So they're like, what? Like, question mark. I'm like, never mind, I just said it the correct way. All these things is what makes us different, is what makes us stand out, because we can communicate with each other. it's different. It's not like we speak broken English, right? But there's some words we add that other people are not gonna understand. But being Nigerian, my nigga, you have to understand it. Welcome to Nigeria, where we say ATM machine, we say GTB bank, we say short knicker, long trouser, extreme end, reverse back. Please, who are our English teachers? Even private school students say these things. So please, we're not illiterate. We just have to make up our own words. Nigerians make up their words, and we're proud of it. Welcome to Nigeria, where our president has dual citizenship. He's both a citizen of London. Yeah, London, UK. Yeah, he's both a citizen of London and the citizen of Nigeria. I think he's actually more of a citizen of London because he stays there more. He doesn't really stay in Nigeria. I can't believe when he said Nigerian youths are lazy. When he said that, it touched my heart, because most of the people that are working in Nigeria, they're youths. Most of you go to a market, you see people hawking and you see people selling stuff. Most of them are youths, not because they don't have anything else, not because they don't want to go to school, but because they have to hustle. But him saying Nigerian youths are lazy, man, because you're not even in the country, you don't even know what people go through. You're always outside the country. You're a tourist. Our president is a tourist. With all these things that are happening in Nigeria, Nigerians have a good heart. They are very warming. They are very warming people. Honestly, if you go to a Nigerian party, oh my gosh, you're gonna dig it. I love Nigerian parties so much. When Nigerians show parties, everywhere is gonna be shut down. We have so much talents like Davido, Olamide, Wizkid, Mayokun, all of them like that. They're all from Nigeria. Nigeria breeds people that make the country great. You see some students outside the country having scholarships and being first in their class and everything. They're from Nigeria. Nigeria is not all that bad. We have good schools in Nigeria, even though we have more churches than schools. And people spend most of their time in churches. Honestly, let's be sincere, I think change starts from you, not from your government. It starts from you personally. So please guys, get your PVC and please vote for a good president the next year. We don't want a tourist as president. We want a good president so we can come home. We can come home to a very good country. I miss Nigeria so much. Please guys, vote. We cannot vote for me. If I could vote for me, I'm going to vote, honestly. But we can't vote from here. So please guys, vote for a very good president. Get your PVC and please vote. I love you guys so much. I'm proudly Nigerian. I'm gonna say it anywhere. And before I go, please, if you're abroad and you're a Nigerian, do not change your accent. Do not take another man's language, or don't let me say language, do not take another man's accent and make it yours. When you talk, stand out among people. People ask me, oh, where are you from? I say I'm Nigerian, because my accent never changed. Please do not change your accent for anybody, for anything. Keep your culture. Our culture is separate to us. I love you guys so much. Until next time, bye guys.